What up, YouTube? So today's gonna be part 7 of the k20 California State Bar K20 A2 swap, and today it's gonna be pretty much dropping the motor in, cleaning everything up, getting the rack and pinion installed. We did get the LSD, so if you can't see through it, it's not LSD. If it does have a bar in there, just got that installed. Tranny's fully rebuilt and everything now, so it's pretty much ready to slap back on. And then we're gonna clean up this motor a little bit more, and then start getting the mounts bolted in. First we're gonna put the rack and pinion in first. I must pretty much get that. I gotta do that first, and then I'm gonna spray down the engine compartment one more time and get it all cleaned up and ready, and then we can actually start getting the engine dropped in. And we got the clutch master cylinder kit we're gonna install, and pretty much just go from there and see how much we get done today. So I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this engine bay cleaned out and the rack and pinion installed, and then we'll come back. All right, so we got the subframe sprayed up and the rack and pinion installed. Next thing we're gonna do is kind of clean up the bay a little bit more, and then start installing the mounts. We got the transmission mounted onto the motor now as well, so that's pretty much ready to go as well. So pretty much I'm gonna get the mounts in, we'll get the motor installed, and then we'll see what we got to do after that. Pretty much just cleaning everything up and making sure our mount's clean, and then I think we'll do the clutch master cylinder and then get to the shift linkage next. And I still got a couple parts I got to order, as far as the wiring harness conversion, and then AC power steering kit. I got to test the power steering also to make sure with the, because you do have to lean it. So when you're doing a K-swap with the bar, the exhaust manifold will not clear the subframe, so you have to do a tilt on it, and then that'll allow you to pretty much get it in there. So I'm gonna get these mounts in here so we can get this motor dropped, and then we'll come back. All right, so we're back now. We have the motor installed and tilted. So what I mean by tilted, you want to go backwards this way. You don't buy the Hasport mount kit that goes forward or anything. It's actually going to be back so the manifold can actually clear. If you don't actually tilt it, then the manifold will sit actually right on the subframe, well, you won't be able to get the downpipe on there. So we got that on. We went ahead and did the throttle cable. I got the clutch line kit installed, and then we also went and got the power steering installed. Power steering on a tilt does not work on a K-swap, so I don't know if you guys are watching my videos earlier, but most likely going to be running an MR2 power steering, or loop the rack, depending on, you know, I really want to get this swap kind of finished up, so we'll see. I've never done actually wiring on the MR2 power steering, so we'd have to do some information, look up some information on that and see if we can get that done. I got the shifter cables installed too, pretty much. That's pretty much all we're gonna do today. Next video, hopefully we can run our fuel, get our evaps wired up, the computer with the K-tune immobilizer delete, and hopefully go for a start. After it's all started up, then we'll go for the axles and pretty much the grounds and everything we have to do to get it running, and then it should be able to start going after that. We do have to install the AC kit as well, and like I said, figure out what we're gonna do with the power steering, because like I said, the same thing happened when I tried to do power steering on the last EG bar. We had to relocate it, but that's because he didn't care about actually running AC. So they do sell a relocation kit if you're not gonna run AC, to locate to the bottom for the power steering as well. So they do make that kit. Other than that, yeah, just the next video will be wiring, hopefully getting this thing started up, and then finishing ordering all the other parts that we need to get this thing ready for bar. and then on to the next, hopefully. So if you haven't, like, share, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.